Hey everybody, this is Tom with the Board Gamer. Today we're going to do a quick overview and review for this game. If you want the full how-to, go ahead and click this icon up here or the link in the description. Now let's get into it. The Haunted Mansion Call of the Spirits game is a 2 to 6 player game for ages 8 and up with an average gameplay length of 30 minutes, published by Funko Games. The basic overview for Haunted Mansion has players taking turns collecting ghosts to make sets while avoiding haunt cards. At the end of the game, the most haunted player will discard their largest set of ghosts, and the player with the most points wins. Haunted Mansion surprised me. You have a small number of actions, but the impact of those actions can really be felt during the game, especially the rotating hallway. Not only can it get you closer to what you want, but move other players away from what they want. Also, the event cards with the random rules for each round add a bit of variety to the game and makes each round new and exciting without changing very much of the game. I'm dying to tell you more, so let's take a look at the Haunted Mansion Call of the Spirits. The components for Haunted Mansion consist of a game board with a removable endless hallway made of a thick cardboard, and it rotates smoothly when placed into the main board. Since this is where you spend most of your time, it is nice that it moves so well. The player markers are plastic gargoyles with a decent amount of detail. The hitchhiking ghost may have more detail, but it's almost impossible to see. The idea of the ghost being glow in the dark is a bit unnecessary since you need light to play the game. But the real stars of the game are the ghost cards. The art is very amusing and makes it easy to understand how each one scores. The other cards, like the event cards, serve their purpose and add a bit of variety to each round. But as for the haunt cards, they're a bit difficult to shuffle due to how small and how many of them there are. But they do serve their purpose well. And the dual dials are a bit overproduced for how little you use them, in my opinion anyway. As a whole, the game components range from well done to overproduced for little to no payoff. The Haunted Mansion game is easy to grasp and great for newcomers to board games, or just fans of the Disney ride. There are no overcomplicated movements or actions, and all the ghosts are very self-explanatory. The only thing I think might be a bit harsh, not only for newcomers but anyone who plays the game, is the person with the highest haunt value needs to discard the ghost type they have the most of. It seems a bit excessive, but I can understand how it can be helpful if you go last and just keep getting leftover ghost instead of what you need. Kinda evens out the game. All in all, this is an easy to pick up game and works well as an intro game for newcomers. This game seems like it would be more luck based. However, the ability to rotate the endless hallway brings in a good amount of strategy that keeps the game interesting. The events from each round card also keep the game fresh and bring with them new strategies that can help or hinder during the round. Luck will always determine which ghost cards are drawn, and the direction the hitchhiking ghost will always be a surprise. These sprinkles of luck provide variety while not hindering the gameplay. The only time luck really hurts is when drawing a haunt card and getting a 3 instead of a 1 or even a 2. But thankfully, you can always discard 1 on a turn in the seance room. We've talked about the variety the event cards bring to the game, which makes Haunted Mansion a game worth replaying. But unless you're a big fan of the ride, you might grow a bit tired of its simplicity. But I don't think it has enough for long-term replayability. Again, unless you're a big fan of the Haunted Mansion ride. The Haunted Mansion's theme is a unique license to make a game out of, but it strangely works. The theme brings with it an emotional connection because it is a beloved ride, and Disney goers tend to want things revolving around the attractions they enjoy. Thankfully, this is not just a random game with the Haunted Mansion plastered on it. The different ghosts and the stretch painting cards help remind you of the ride. The lore associated with the ride shines through in the game with the different suits and special ghost cards. It is great nostalgia for those who have ridden the ride, but it also brings a bit of the Disney parks into your home if you can't get there. Overall, this game does a great job of luring you into this world, and the 999 happy haunts are welcoming and dying to play with you. But much like the hitchhiking ghost, you may find this game fun for a while, but not worth staying for all eternity. This board gamer says, not boring, in moderation. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notified about new videos. If you're bored now, click this for more games.